It is, listen to me very carefully. Whatever you accomplish in life, whatever you do in life, as a Christian, it's according to your faith in God's ability to do over and above what you need him to do through you. See, if I'm taking a test, if I'm in midterm, most of the students are finishing up now, 3 more weeks, something like that left in school. If I'm taking my finals, I'm taking an English exam, God ain't going to come take it for me, but he can take it through me. Hit your neighbor and say, you got to give him something to work with. So here in the word, we have to understand that he works through and by faith. And we understand faith is the substance of things hoped for, but no evidence. Is that proper to say? We're going to read this Psalms 23, and then we're going to go back over to Hebrews 11:6. Yes, I'm sorry, Psalms 37, verse 23. Because I want you to understand that God has this thing already worked out for you. And here you're going to see that he has our steps ordered. This is no crazy stuff. People think Christians are just radical and crazy, because some are. You know, some are. They just think service is about hollering, screaming, jumping, rolling around, looking crazy, acting crazy, and then they go to the world and they're still acting that way, and so people deem them crazy. I would too. Some of y'all scared to laugh at that. I used to work with some people that call themselves Christians I would get away from because I was embarrassed that they were such horrible witnesses for God. They worked less than everybody and thought they should be paid more because they were confessing it. Psalms 37, verse 23. Listen to this very carefully. The steps of good men and women are directed by the Lord. Now listen to this. He delighteth in each step they take. Very simple. But read it again. The steps of good men are directed by who? He delighteth. What does delight mean? He what? He loves it. He rejoices in it. He's excited about it. Why? Because he knows that they then trust him more than what they're in or what they're going through. So he delights in the fact not that their steps are ordered, in the fact that they let him order them. Because he knows you're about to come into a prosperous place where you're going to have more than enough of things, of love, of energy, of resources. Real prosperity is having more than enough. So then if you have more than enough, you have some that you can give and it will never ever hurt. There is a place. And so I need you to see this. This is so good. He says, listen to verse 24. If they fall, it isn't fatal. If they miss it, it ain't over. I know I'm still, it's just Palm Sunday. We're still talking about Palm Sunday. He said, if they will trust God, even if they miss it, it won't be fatal. So that means missing it can't stop you either. Missing it can't stop you. For the Lord holds them with his hand. Jesus is on his way to his own persecution, his own crucifixion. It's the beginning of Holy Week. It's Palm Sunday. The people are celebrating him as a king, and he knows he's about to die like a peasant. But he's a king. And I believe the donkey is almost like the hand of God that's going to carry him right through it and up and out of it. See, such are some of us. We're in dilemmas. We're going through things, but we're already out of it because the steps of a righteous man or woman have been ordered of the Lord, and he has them in his hand that even if they fail in their stepping, but we have to have faith in his ability to bring us out, knowing we're already out of it, knowing he's already turned it around. That's why they tried their best to teach us in grade school. That's why we need to put prayer back in school, because until they put prayer in school, these students going to keep shooting up each other. They're going to keep killing. Why? Because where there is no light, there is no life, and where there is no life, there is no celebration, there is no victory, and so they're killing each other because they feel like they have nothing to live for, and if they don't have nothing to live for, you don't either. This is real. We don't have time to play church on Sunday no more. When we walk up out of the church, we got to be prayed up. We got to be girded up. We got to know our steps have been ordered. We got to know we're kingdom children. He's King of kings. I'm a king. You a king or a queen. We walk in power.